Are the Phoenix Suns destined to at least make it back to the Western Conference Finals? And what in the world are the Houston Rockets doing with John Wall? And why haven't they traded him yet? And finally, how you are going to get paid to watch this one. Let's get it.
This is Enough Said Sports.
Hey guys, I hope all is well in your world. It is all well here on Enough Said Sports as we come to you with another preview and prediction video here, this time for the NBA here on YouTube. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day or your evening whenever you may be watching this to support us here on YouTube. Really appreciate that. And for those of you who like this sort of content, please join us on Patreon. Click the first link in the description box below. Check us out on Patreon. Become a true fan of Enough Said Sports. And for our NBA tier, it's only $20 a month to get all of our NBA picks. And we pick and bet each and every NBA game, each and every night. We're doing a tremendous job over there. We had a great night on Friday night. Just did okay tonight, not tremendous, but definitely got it going good for the season and really excited about what we got going on. So please take a look at us over there and join us. We need the love and support over there. This particular contest is a shout out to my man Cameron Nia, who is a Suns fan. Appreciate the support, brother. He reached out to me. Wanted me to do a breakdown on one of these Suns games. He misses my breakdowns on the Suns games. So again, Cameron Nia, this one's for you, my friend. So let's talk about these Phoenix Suns here. The spread in this particular contest is 8.5, and the total in this one is 221.5. It's going to be coming on 7 p.m. on Sunday, November the 14th, 2021. There, it's the Phoenix Suns going up against those Houston Rockets. So let's talk about these Suns first. Are they destined to, at minimum, get back to the Western Conference Finals? At this point, I'm going to say yes. They have really got it going on right now. I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing as of late. I think they did a really good job adding some depth to the big man position, to the center position, in order to give themselves a little bit more height and a little bit more rebounding, which is something that I believe in the end derailed them as far as winning the NBA championship with the addition of JaVale McGee to go along with DeAndre Ayton, who has been kind of banged up so far this year, but hopefully he will get it together with his health and be able to get back to full strength, obviously, before playoff time gets here. But I really like what they did there. And also playing Frank Kaminsky a little bit more, I think is going to pay dividends for this team down the stretch because he really gives you some added shooting. Had a really great game the other night, put up 31 points, really impressed with Big Frank. Glad to see him starting to play well. We all know he's got some ability. We all know he can shoot, and now it's starting to show itself there in the NBA, and really happy for him and really happy for this Suns team. I feel like they're really starting to gel back together. They're starting to really look like that Suns team that made that deep playoff run into the NBA Finals. They're definitely going to have their hands full with the Golden State Warriors. Should they make it to the Western Conference Finals, I believe at this point, unless something drastically changes, if they do make it to the Western Conference Finals, that is the Suns, they'll probably be seeing the Golden State Warriors there, and that's going to be one heck of a matchup. I can't wait to see that one, should that transpire. But I'm really impressed with this team and the way that they're playing. They really got their groove back. They started off the season really shaky, but again, really like where they are. On the other side, the Houston Rockets are a hot mess. They're right down there with the Pistons and the Pelicans and the Rockets. They're all really bad. I don't really know what their strategy is here with John Wall. It would seem like they would have moved him by now. I don't know if it's a situation where they just have not decided whether or not they're actually going to move him. But, I mean, at this point, you can get some kind of value for him, and you're not even using him. You're clearly in rebuilding mode. Go ahead and trade John Wall to a contender that's looking to try to contend now and could use the help at point guard. I think would be a good move for this Houston Rockets team. Get some more draft capital and try to rebuild that way. I really like the young fella, Christian Wood. I think he's really good. I think he's somebody that you can build around there in Houston, and hopefully Houston goes ahead and trades John Wall and get some kind of assets back in return. Now, as for the betting aspect of this particular contest, I really like the Phoenix Suns here. They've got some really good momentum going on here, and they're a team right now that I really trust. There's not very many teams in the NBA right now that I really would trust in a spread situation like this on the road, even though Houston has struggled this year, as evidence as to what happened in the Memphis Pelicans game earlier this evening. It takes a certain level of trust and a certain level of readiness for a team to come in on the road and take care of business, because you know that these guys in Houston are going to be hungry. They get paid too, and they're going to be looking to try to make a statement and try to get a win here. So I really like Phoenix here. I think Phoenix takes care of business. I like them on the money line as well. And I'll go under 221.5 here. I don't think there will be as many points scored in this particular contest. I think the Suns take advantage of a very weak Rockets team offensively, and I think they smother them and keep the score down low and blow this thing open pretty early and pretty often. Really like this Phoenix Suns team. So, Phoenix Suns fans, talk to me in the comments. There's plenty of y'all that watch this channel for sure. Let me know, do you think you'll at least get to the Western Conference Finals, or do you think you're absolutely going to get to the finals? Do you think you're even better than Golden State? And Houston Rockets fans, do you agree with me? Do you think you guys should go ahead and move John Wall? What the heck is going on there? And finally, let me know what you think about these picks. Again, really appreciate the support. If you like this sort of content, please join us on Patreon. Click the link below, the first link below in the description box. Become a true fan of Enough Said Sports. Thank you guys. Really appreciate your support again. Couldn't do it without you. And you have a great and wonderful evening. And I will talk with you again really soon. Take care, guys.